Hooked up, guys. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, come on, that's a big crappie. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful slab. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fishing with Nordbye. Out here at a little pond today. I'll show it to you real quick. I just hooked up with the first crappie of the day on my first cast fishing off of this golf green here. So I gotta watch out for golfers, move out of the way for them.
At least you got to fish.
That's right.
You doing good? Catching a lot?
This guy here.
How's the fishing?
It's all right. But I'm fishing this little pond here. There's a ton of moss on the edge. I'm actually gonna throw these crappie back, but that's a good one. You know, probably, I don't know, 10, 11 inches. So yeah, show you guys what I'm using for bait today. I'm throwing a little ultralight rod. I got a Cadence Fishing 5-foot ultralight rod and reel. Then I also got a little Tight Lines UV Fat Boy crappie tube. I started out over by the bridge over there fishing that creek channel. The crappie were loaded over there yesterday, but today they're not there. Totally different conditions. The wind switched directions, and I think the crappie are more out here in the middle since it's less windy, and they're just kind of sitting there suspending. So I got a bobber tied up about 4 feet down on my line, and we're gonna go back out there, get some more crappie. Let's go. Okay guys, that was the first cast as I walked over here to the main body of this pond and left that little ditch. I think the crappie are done spawning now. It's just been a few days since I was here last, but that's how quick things change. And they moved out from that little ditch, and now they're out here towards the middle of the pond, suspending, just trying to feed on bait that swims by, I think. So, gonna keep rolling this little bobber rig, with that little crappie jig, see if we can get a few more to bite. There's one, second cast. Oh, I missed him. That was a good crappie. Dang. Another one, 2 on the same cast. Come on. If that's crappie, we found the school of them now. Oh, it sure is. Sure is a good one. Oh yeah, come here, buddy. Look at that. That is a good crappie right there. Whew. Super fat. That one's not spawned out yet. They're just sitting out there waiting to spawn, I think. See ya. Let's get back out there and get another one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm flinging this thing as far as I can, going super slow with it. This bobber allows me to go super slow and keep it at the same depth I want, and that's what these crappie are wanting right now. They're just being finicky with this sunnier day. It's calmer than it has been, and it's got them in a little bit of a funk. But you just gotta go super slow with it sometimes, and they'll come up behind it and just eat it. Hooked up, guys. Another one. Come on now. Feels like a real good one. Fighting hard. Been in this ultralight pool like crazy. There's way out there. Yeah. Woo! Look at that, guys. Good crappie. Real fat. It's just crazy to me how fat these crappie are in this pond. You know, that one's probably 10 inches, you know, got my hand behind it. That's a good one right there. Take fish like that all day. See ya. Back out there, folks. There we go. I actually stopped my line for a second when that one bit. Wow. I might try to stop it on the next cast, see if I get one even quicker. This looks like a good one. Oh yeah. Man, they're all good here, guys. Look at that. That one's bigger than the last one, you know? My hand's 8 inches. That one's probably 12 inches. That's a big one. Big old slab right there. You just can't beat springtime crappie fishing. Get out in a pond that has crappie. You know, if you can see over a foot of water clarity, you're bound to catch them when they're spawning in the spring like this. This is awesome. It's the beginning of June. I guess it's kind of the beginning of summer, but here in Northwest Missouri, these crappie have not spawned out yet, and they're just crushing this little jig. Yep, there we go. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was doing a stop and go retrieve. Got hit instantly. Just because they're being finicky. I think we got to trick them into biting today. Yes. Come here, buddy. I don't know how many that is. I think that's number 5. Just crushing them on the UV Fat Boy tube jig. Catching fat crappie on the Fat Boy jig. This is awesome. I love doing this, guys. It's such a good fight on these little ultralight pulls. I'm gonna do the stop and go retrieve again, see if they hit it like they have been. There we go. Yep, another stop and go fish. Oh, jumper. Jumper crappie. Come here, buddy. Yeah, another one, guys. They're loaded up out there. Look how fat that guy is. Just a giant crappie. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is awesome. These crappie are so good to eat. I just have so many fish in the freezer I don't need to keep anymore. But I know you guys like watching videos on how I catch all my crappie. So this is the main way I catch my crappie. Just throwing out these little blackened chartreuse tube jigs. And when they're being finicky, you need a bobber to go slow enough for them to eat it. There we go. Yep. They're even wanting to stop and go today. You can't do that without a bobber, guys, because your jig will be sinking down way too far when you stop it. Oh, this is a good one. Come here. Fighter. Yeah. Fat crappie. I just can't believe the girth on these crappie. Just look at that. That's nuts. Beautiful, beautiful crappie. See ya. Bag out. Stop and go, stop and go. Hooked up. I just cast that one out there. I didn't even start reeling yet, and they just want it stopped. This is awesome. Wow. It's a fighter here. Man. Come here, buddy. I know there's bigger ones in this pond. Gotta get a couple of them to bite. Woo! Man, they're all just perfect eating size. Perfect eating size, but we'll save them for next year when I need crappie. They'll be even bigger next year. There he is. Yes! This is so cool. I don't know if I've ever got on a stop and go retrieve bite like this for crappie. Normally I just slowly reel it and they eat it while I'm just going super slow, but today, oh, I missed him. He got off right there. Today they just want it reeled in about a foot and then stopped and reeled in about a foot, and that allows that jig to pendulum a little bit. You know, when you reel it, it goes up in the water column. When you stop it, it goes down a little bit. And that bobber allows for that bait to just pendulum a little bit. That's what they're keying in on today. This is awesome. And I think they can see these better. I don't know, I always use the Tight Lines UV ones just because they reflect UV light, like your bait fish, your minnows, your crawdads, your worms, they all reflect UV light. And Tight Lines is the only company on the market that makes baits that do that. So they just see these really well. And yeah, you guys check them out. I'll link them down below in the description. You can check out these Fat Boy tubes, but haven't had to change it out at all today. Catching a bunch of crappie on it and some bass. Here we go. I'm gonna catch one more and I'm gonna head out. Got things to do today, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get one more for you. I'm gonna stop and go retrieve. There he is. Look at that, like clockwork, guys. This is crazy. If you know somebody who this would help them learn how to crappie fish, please share it with them. Do me a favor. They'd love to watch this video, this episode, catch more crappie, because yeah, I've used this jig my whole life, all over the country, blackened chartreuse. You cannot beat it, and it's just phenomenal. But that being said, I'm gonna pack it up here. Please let me know if you learned something in this video. If you like these panfish episodes, you know, crappie, bluegill, bass. I do more bass than anything, but I fish for all sorts of fish throughout the year. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like fishing videos. I'm walking back to the truck. I got about a half a mile and it's hot, but had fun today. Didn't get any ticks on me and didn't break off any jigs. Just an awesome day of fishing. So again, let me know if you learned something today, and we'll catch you next time on Fishing with Nordbye.
Thank you.